if my mic's working, I don't know if the stream's working or anything, but I have to find a dog toy or Wednesday is not going to leave me alone. Where did it go? I had it. Wednesday, stop. Here. Here. Get it? And it rolled right back under the couch. Get it. Get the toy. Like the description says, this is going to be a mess of a stream. Okay, the mic's working, but it's tangled around the cord. I haven't even gotten my Switch to set up for shiny hunting yet either. I mean, it's like 3 feet away from me. My phone does not want to work today. So, I never have my phone connected to the Wi-Fi unless I have to use the personal hotspot on my phone to do downloads. Otherwise, I never have it connected to Wi-Fi. I haven't since 2020. Well, I've had it connected to like my home Wi-Fi, but I've never had it connected to any kind of public Wi-Fi since 2020 when my email was hacked. But since we got here, where we're on a limited high-speed internet plan, I don't connect my phone to the Wi-Fi. The crazy thing to me is that normally my phone runs better than my Wi-Fi. Today, nope. Today, Wi-Fi, perfectly fine. The phone is having so many connecting issues. So, I've gotten into watching a lot of, like, Pokemon streamers and YouTubers lately. And today, Vandy started streaming. And when I saw what his series was, that it's a shiny only Nuzlocke series, I was excited about it. I wanted to watch it. A few minutes after Vandy started, Peter and Shannon from Delicious James also started a stream. So I said, you know what? I really want to watch both of these streams. I feel like it's not going to be that big of a deal for me to pay attention to both, because I'm usually better at paying attention to multiple things at one time. So I go and get my tablet. I haven't had my tablet even turned on since like we switched over to the new Wi-Fi. So we only had the first Wi-Fi that we had for a couple of months when we got here. So like I haven't used my tablet in almost 3 years. It's really slow, it's an older tablet, it doesn't want to work most of the time, so I just haven't messed with it. I said, okay, I used to use it to watch YouTube, because it's a bigger screen than my phone. Especially at the other house when we didn't, like, have a living room TV. Since we all spent most of our time in our bedrooms. So I said, okay, I'll set up to watch the Delicious James stream on my phone on Twitch, and Vandy's stream on my tablet on YouTube. Tablet wouldn't let me use YouTube. It says that it can't use the YouTube app for some reason. Oh, that sound was my in-game sidekick. Okay. So, I said, okay, I'll see if my tablet is still signed into my Twitch account, which I didn't think it would be, because my PlayStation is currently... I can stream on Twitch from my PlayStation, that's still connected, but like the actual app is no longer signed into my account, and I don't remember my password. I have to find the paper where I wrote it down, or I have to reset the password. But I click on the app, load up Twitch, and it's signed in, so I did that. But my tablet, like I said, that runs slow, that hasn't been used in years, that was almost dead apparently because it died during the stream, but it was like barely lagging and freezing. It did a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But my phone was constant. Freeze the stream, freeze on an ad, and I'd have to exit the entire stream because for whatever reason, it was like the ad stopped playing, but YouTube wasn't registering that the ad stopped playing, so it's just silence and it's not playing the stream anymore. That happened a lot. At one point my tablet died. Like I said, my phone almost died. I know the tablet has like decent battery life when it's fully charged. It's just I haven't charged it because I haven't used it. Okay, after all of that, let's actually get something set up. I need to do Save the World challenges. I'm getting the Switch set up. I have to be careful. Yesterday was watching the movie Ella Enchanted. Like, I haven't watched that movie in years, and I happened to see it on Amazon Prime Video. But I have a TV tray now because when I'm trying to eat in here, I have a husky that tries to steal my food, and the Chihuahua and Chiweenie try to steal my food. So I got a TV tray the husky could still take the food if she wanted to, but the little ones can't, and they are more likely just to walk up and take my food than the husky is. But I had the Switch set up, like propped up on the TV tray. I was shiny hunting eevees while watching the movie, and something happened. I went to reach for the Switch. It fell, flipped several times in the air, landed screen down on the floor. Thankfully, The worst that happened is a few scratches off to the side, either side of the screen, that may have even already been there, and I just hadn't noticed them. But, oh crap, the music. Okay, I can't play Save the World on stream. Wait, I can if I just take the music off. Hang on. It's some kind of glitch with Save the World. It happened after the last update, too. Okay, I think that should have fixed it. I forgot, that's why I actually didn't have lobby music equipped for a long time, because it was having that issue. It may not have been in the last update, but it was an update a while ago, I think. Where for whatever reason, even when you were turning the music off and the copyrighted music off, it was still playing the music. So, I guess if this stream isn't, like, still up on my channel tomorrow, I got a copyright claim or a copyright strike from that. I think it would just be a claim first. And it may not happen, because, I mean, I don't get claims on my shorts anymore, but you never know. I feel like I normally only have to say this on Sims, but sorry about all the loading screens. Alright, there we go. I don't hear it anymore. We'll try this first for the teddy bears. Also, as people could probably see, I got the Midas cat. I didn't know it was out. I've been waiting a little while for it since I learned that it was a thing. But I saw somebody, I was scrolling through Facebook right after Vandy's stream ended, and I happened to see somebody posted about it. They called it a dog. They called it a Sphinx dog. I guess they probably did it on purpose just to try to get people to interact with their posts. Otherwise, I guess that person has never seen a cat before. But yeah, didn't really have much of a plan for this stream. Just wanted to show my new cat. And also, wanted an excuse to shiny hunt alpha eevees. You know, it's terrible when I can't tell if that's a husk making that sound or if one of my friends just joined the party chat and is trying to scare me. It was just a husk this time. What I need to do one day is, on Pokemon Legends EA, I need to get just like a bunch of a bunch of berries for the donuts, because I need to actually get like an alpha power donut to get the rest of these alpha eevees, because I'm just not getting them in Wild Zone 20. I don't think I've gotten a single shiny alpha in Wild Zone 20. I think I need to sleep or something. I literally just keep losing my train of thought. Last night I was so tired by the time I ended my stream, I just tried to go to bed, and Wednesday would not let me sleep. I put her in the kennel and she started howling. Oh, also, update on the kitten we found in the yard. We have officially found her a home. One of family members' co-workers wants her, so he's taking her to work with them tomorrow. Which is pretty good timing because she escaped the bathroom today and we're not sure how Wednesday's gonna react to her. Wednesday's been around cats and she has a habit of chasing the cats, but she's never hurt them. But at the same time, she's also never been around a like 7-week-old kitten. And she's a 70-something pound husky. And, well, I do understand not all huskies have a problem with small animals. I'd rather not take that risk. I mean, my first husky never really gave us any reason to worry about her with most of the smaller animals. But we still were careful with her being around new dogs or cats or anything. And that was a husky that was raised with a cat. Now Oreo was raised with 3 cats in the house, and he loves cats. But he also has tried to grab our bunnies through the kennel. Oreo is also a husky who keeps escaping his kennel. My first husky was definitely a troublemaker, and Wednesday also is, but both of them still are like... Oreo is the kind of husky people that have huskies warn you about before you get one. Like, if my first husky had been as chaotic and as much of a troublemaker as Oreo is, I don't think I ever would have gotten a second husky. Like, my dog Rogue, that was, as far as we can tell, part husky, part wolf, and part coyote, was nowhere near as bad as Oreo. Like I said, Oreo loves cats. He doesn't like other dogs. He doesn't like other people. He doesn't like small animals. He barely tolerates me on some days. That is also the same dog that, if you hear any of my friends or family members in my chat or anything mention knife dog, that's Oreo. The dog that literally used to carry around knives in his mouth because he felt like it. He would steal them out of the sink and carry them around. And it all started because I let him play with a plastic prop knife when he was a puppy. And the other day, Wednesday actually almost picked up a knife. I picked it up and said, no, we're not having a second knife dog. Oreo is also the dog that peed in our toaster. Peed on a microwave. Completely shredded and partially ate one of those rubber tire toys that are supposed to be made out of like something similar to actual tire material that's supposed to be nearly indestructible. Wednesday also did that though, so those toys are not as indestructible or nearly indestructible as they claim. And I know part of why they tear up the toys is that they're bored and they probably could use more exercise. But I live in Texas and I have 2 huskies. And today, the heat, we're like at the beginning of summer. And the heat was so intense that we were already under a heat advisory. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me reload. I ran out of ammo. I forgot to look for the teddy bears. That was the whole reason I did that mission. Oh, I'm being attacked in the Pokemon game. Apparently there was an alpha spawned nearby me. I just realized something. So the only toy Wednesday has that she hasn't completely destroyed is this one toy that we got at Tractor Supply. But we've been going back to try to get another one and they don't have them. I don't know if a family member thought about it yet, but maybe we should check their website. That or check the website of the actual brand that makes the toys. I know I saw an advertisement for one. I don't remember what the brand was, but it was like advertising indestructible dog toys, and if your dog actually destroys them, they'll replace them or refund you. But the toys were so insanely expensive, it seemed ridiculous to spend that much on a toy that my dog's probably gonna find a way to tear up. Okay, I guess I'll just do that one again and actually look for the teddy bears this time, because it's only 10 minutes. I gotta turn off my ceiling fan. I try to keep the ceiling fan on most of the time when I'm streaming because it does get kind of warm right here. Because like I've mentioned before, I'm streaming on a PS4 and the TV it's connected to is one of the older style flat screens that actually puts out quite a bit of heat. So it gets warm right here. But with the ceiling fan on, I get too cold and Charlie gets too cold because she has really short hair.
We've got an opportunity to strike an approaching horde. Get ready for a fight. We've got 10 minutes to take out as many husks as possible. If you bag enough husks, we win.
Chicken.
If you don't, we fight.
I got a chicken.
Don't forget to collect those husk and mist monster samples. Strike hard, strike fast.
Get him, chicken.
To the heart of the horde. Don't forget, the storm is closing in, so watch the map.
Okay, well there's one teddy bear. And now I have a wolf. Trying to remember that I'm also supposed to be shiny hunting. Definitely easier when I'm doing parkour. Two more. Okay, that's one challenge done. Might switch to either parkour or a tycoon map after this. Because I definitely don't think trying to shiny hunt and play battle royale at the same time is a good idea. I mean, I could do that. I just Well, I mean, there's an Alpha Glaceon there. It's not shiny, though. Oh, yeah. So, I got my first Battle Royale win of the season today. Possibly the funniest part about it is it happened at a time when most people would probably be pretty distracted and not be doing very well in Battle Royale. I was watching 2 streams and playing Battle Royale and trying to find the new sprite variants. Didn't find any of the new ones. And somehow I managed to win. When I posted it in the PlayStation chat with 2 of my friends, well, they didn't respond yet, but I said my first solo win of the season. But later I realized it's my first win of the season in general, because I haven't actually played with anybody else this season because everybody's been busy or just not playing Fortnite. So I've only played solos so far this season.
It's getting too dangerous. I have to pull you out now.
Honestly though, I do kind of think I'd probably rather play Battle Royale than do parkour or play a tycoon map right now. So I guess we're gonna see if I can play Battle Royale and Shiny Hunt at the same time without dying in either game. Oh, there's an Alpha Sylveon. It's not shiny though. I do have 2 of the Eevee evolutions as alphas, because I did actually get 2 alpha shiny Eevees, but I evolved them into Umbreon and Espeon because those are the only 2 that don't spawn in the alpha spawn area in Zone 20. Because my original plan when I caught 2 was to evolve them into Umbreon and Jolteon because those are my 2 favorites. But when I thought about it, if you can't get Umbreon and Espeon in that zone, then it makes the most sense to evolve them into Umbreon and Espeon. Which I was going to evolve one into Umbreon anyway. Yeah, I guess I can show my slightly updated sprite collection. You know what, I've been scared to use this one, but maybe I'll go ahead and use it. Just for the stream, and hope I don't lose it. I think I can replace it if I lose it. But I haven't tested that with, like, the rarer ones, so... I feel like now is probably the worst time to use the gold one, but it's okay. Oh yeah, what I could do is I could be using my other set of Joy-Cons so I don't have to keep leaning over to the Switch on the table. I can't use my Fortnite Joy-Cons for most Pokemon games anymore because one of the joysticks is a little messed up. But it actually works fine for Fire Red, and it works fine when I'm just shiny hunting like this. I guess since I'm using the water one, landing near water is probably a good idea. Making sure I have at least one weapon is also a very good idea right now. I did get a second gold one, but I didn't get to extract it before I got killed. And the game I got it in, I finished second place and I almost won it. I didn't mean to pick those up. Okay, I have some weapons at least. I feel like I have made myself a target for anyone that runs into me. I have a gold sprite. I have a crown. I'm using a Midas skin. I do want to try to level this one up. Oh! I got attacked by something in Pokemon. Okay, there we go. I really don't want to lose that. Okay, let's try to get back to Area 20. Or Zone 20, whatever. I don't know what attacked me. But apparently there was an alpha Pokemon in that area. Or just something aggressive. But where I was at, I think the only thing that is aggressive would be alphas. Okay. Would be nice to find at least one new sprite. So far, I've found 2 that I didn't have in other matches, and lost both of them because I found a second gold one and the punk one, which I don't think I have at all. Well, I found a buddy. I do think the water ones are probably my favorite just because you can get shield just by swimming. Or in my case, standing in the water and fishing. Oh, one thing I've noticed, and I'm not the only one dealing with it, although I think the other person is just like doing it on purpose to annoy people. So the little purple Sprite plushie that was given out as a free back bling a while back, people see it if you're using it and think it's a new variant of sprites that they don't have. So they're like actively hunting people that have them. I didn't even think that that would be an issue at first when I first used it, and then when I realized it would be, I quit using it, but the other person I seen post about it was basically saying they were gonna keep using it to annoy people, I guess. Come on. If it takes too much longer, I'm not gonna have time. Okay. Was doing that a smart idea? No. But I did it anyway. I got stuck. Come on. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die in Storm. I'm gonna lose my crown because I'm gonna die in Storm. Come on! there goes my crown. Third place, too, so I could have had a chance to keep it had I made it out of storm. I think I need to end the stream here. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who's subscribed. Hopefully, I will see you guys soon for another stream. For now, I think I'm gonna go work on getting some shorts uploaded. I have 2 more Fortnite ones now because I have my win from earlier, and then I have one showing my new pet. I have like 4 Pokemon ones because I have my team before the rematch with the second gem in Fire Red. Then I have my team before the 3rd gem, and then before the 4th gem. And I also have the shinies that I caught recently. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh one still. I have a couple of Sims ones. But for now, I think I'm gonna go work on that, and then probably just try to watch the videos or actually play Sims. I don't know. But yeah, good night everybody. I'm probably gonna keep also shiny hunting for these alpha eevees because I really want them. Eventually, I'd like to have Eevee and all of its evolutions as alphas. But right now, I really want a Flareon and a Jolteon, at least. Because I'm pretty sure at this point my 3 favorites are Umbreon, Jolteon, Flareon, in that order. Alright. Good night, everybody.